Hey, my monkeys, and welcome back to my Call of Duty Zombie storyline series. To recap over the first episode, I went over the timeline and explained all that to you. Again, I didn't say it in the video. If you guys have any questions or anything, feel free to ask down below. I will answer anything you have, like any questions you have. In the videos, in the next videos, so on and so on. Okay, so in this episode, we're going to go over the beginning of how the work on the zombies and the work on everything got started, and we're going to go a little into nacht. Even though it's not part of the main storyline, I still should go over it just because, it is part of the story in a way. So, yeah, let's get into the meat of the story. No pun intended. So, let's start at the beginning. Our story starts when that Glock, I believe that's how it's pronounced, excuse me if I'm ruining the German language, or the bell, was made by the Nazis. Reverse engineered from some sort of alien ship which had advanced technology on it, it was taken to a location known only as Greece. A top-secret group was formed, Group 935, which we talked about in the previous episode, to experiment and find out what the hunk of metal could be used for. It was completely taken apart, and each piece was analyzed. They soon realized that it was still functioning, but they needed a power source. Okay, so this brings us out to an outpost in Japan, where an American spy by the name of Peter found a huge glowing rock in the middle of the forest. Peter supposedly worked for a secret American organization named Majestic 12. They took pieces of it they took pieces off it to do their own studies in the Pentagon and Area 51. Peter then fled to a secret abandoned Nazi research center named Vruch. And now I'm going to go more on into Vruch in the next episode and tell you a little bit about it. Then, anyways, Richtofen, who we know works for Group 935, as I explained in the last episode, works for Group 935, also took bits off the rock and found out that it was made out of element 115, which is an extremely unstable element, which can not only power the bell, but could also reanimate the dead, or reanimate dead cells. What this meant to Richtofen is he could bring the dead to life, basically. Richtofen then also flees to Vruch, finding Peter and unknowingly unleashing hell with their 115. Okay, now we're going to go to nacht. So, not much is known about this, like I said, but from what I can gather, a group of Marines crash in their Boeing B-15. While waking, noticing creatures, the undead, zombies, whatever, moving towards them, they retreat into the building near the crash, trying to hold off and survive. There is a transmission stating, ever since the second attack on nacht. This being proof that there was a group of soldiers there before them, or a group of Marines there before them. Or Germans, it doesn't have to be Marines. There is proof of this since the Marines can find a sniper rifle in the cabinet upstairs, and the mystery box, which is left behind, which has way more mysteries in it, but I'll go more into the mystery box in another episode. There's not much story behind this level except for clues here and there, such as you must ascend from darkness, which is written on the wall. It is assumed and I'm pretty sure well known that the Marines failed to survive their mission and succumb to the zombies. Okay, guys, well, that's really it for this episode. Sorry for it being so short, but I told you that some episodes, I don't think I did tell you guys. But yeah, some episodes are going to be shorter than other ones, and yeah, there isn't much to nacht or untoten in terms of story. Well, at least the main story, but I believe Treyarch will do something more with it in a later date. They already have with Green One, but I'll get into that later. I'm making hints to later episodes, but yeah. So I hope you guys enjoy. Remember to comment, like, and to subscribe if you haven't. If you have any questions, wanting more details about the story, or wanting me to go into more things, I will happily do so. I've also decided that I think I told you I'm doing the Perca-Colas, I'm doing the Mystery Box, Pack-a-Punch, all that stuff. But they're going to be in their special episodes, and I'm not sure if I'm going to do one at a time, or if I'm going to do 2 or 3 at a time. I think that every 3 or 4 episodes, I'm probably going to do a special episode where I go into the perks and the Pack-a-Punch and the mystery box, like the story behind the mystery box, or that could be included in the story. Who knows? But anyways, guys, like I said, I hope you enjoyed. Remember to comment, like down below, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next episode, my monkeys. Peace. Take it easy. I'm out.